And now, NBC3 Sports, brought to you by Karuba Collation.
Orange lacrosse waiting patiently for tonight's Selection Show special. Good evening, I'm Samir Kumar. I'm sure SU basketball is the first thing that comes to mind in terms of Selection Sunday, but if you're a lacrosse fan, you well know the Orange have made a living out of playing in the big dance. The SU men's lacrosse team ended the regular season with the bang, taking out Colgate in yet another close game on Saturday. The Orange have only lost twice all season, with both losses coming by a single goal. However, since Maryland won its conference tournament, it may be the Terrapins earning the #1 overall seed. Let's take a look at the latest RPI rankings, and this will give you a better idea of who will be awarded the top seed. Syracuse holds down the #2 spot. It seems like the Orange may be destined for a 2 seed. Notre Dame is 3rd. The Irish followed by Penn State, Johns Hopkins, and Denver to round the top 6. Tonight's selection show will air at 9 p.m. on ESPNU. The Syracuse Crunch could not stop scoring goals, to put it mildly. That's a fantastic problem to have this time of year. With last night's win, the Crunch took a 2-0 series lead and now prepare to visit Toronto early next week. 3 different players scored 2 goals each for the Crunch. It was quite the offensive showing. In fact, the Crunch have never scored that many goals in a playoff game. 14 different players recorded points, including 7 of those players with multi-point efforts. In other words, Syracuse dominated Toronto from start to finish. But the Crunch better be prepared for a battle north of the border. The series shifts to Toronto for games 3, 4, and 5. The next game will take place Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Game 4 will be Wednesday. Then they'll enjoy a nice 4-day break, if necessary, before Game 5 gets underway on Monday, May 15th.
For us, we're going one game at a time. We know it's they have a good team. Like, they have 18 shots tonight, 5 goals, so we can't give them much. As soon as we give them something, they take advantage of it. So I don't think anyone's going to take anything for granted here.
In playoffs, you got to take care of your home advantage, and then you got to do whatever it takes to steal one on the road. And obviously, they tried to do that, and we did a good job of using our atmosphere, of our home atmosphere, and the fans, and taking care of our home advantage. And we got to match their intensity. They're going to use their home crowd, and we're going to do whatever it takes to get off to an early start like we did today.
The Lemoyne women's lacrosse team has not lost a single game all season. The Dolphins entered the day 18-0, but the biggest question was, could they make it 19-0? A conference championship was on the line this afternoon from Ted Grant Field. Adelphi was the opponent out of Long Island. Under 10 minutes to go, Lemoyne trailing by 3, but Monica Santa starts the Dolphins rally, scores from the free position, and the deficit is only 2. A few moments later, and Brianna Fazio makes it a 1-goal game. Adelphi has been the only team to really test the Dolphins this season. And today, the Panthers did just that. The winding down, and Adelphi cements the win. Lemoyne falls today, 7-5 the final.
I couldn't be more proud of this team right now. I mean, it was definitely not the result we were hoping for. It's a great team that we just lost to, and we got down kind of quick on some, I would say, uncharacteristic takes that they had on our defense that has been so strong all year. You could see the defense in the second half, and the offense, we struggle against their defense. So we'll find more goals if we get a chance to see them again, I think.
The Lemoyne men take care of business on the road, taking down Adelphi in the conference title game, 7-2 the final from Garden City, New York tonight. A Region 3 championship was on the line in Rochester today, but the OCC women's lacrosse team falls short to Monroe, 16-8. The Lasers are the 2 seed in next weekend's Final Four. The New York Mets looking for the sweep over the Miami Marlins from Citi Field today. But Giancarlo Stanton had other ideas. Perhaps the most explosive hitter in the bigs today hit 2 solo home runs to jumpstart the Marlins. The Mets are shut out 7-0 and were only held to a single hit all day. I'm Samir Kumar, and that's your sports. Have a good night.